All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Minutemen motivational video of the week. This one starts off with a reminder in case you didn't know, we're doing a little celebration of opening day, which happens this week in the MLB. I have here on the screen our Spirit dress up days, and as you can see, I'm sporting the old hat for Hat Day. I enjoyed seeing the different people wearing hats today. For Wednesday, we're doing Silly Sock Day. I just feel like personally, the baseball socks look kind of silly, so we're doing silly socks on Wednesday. Thursday, wear your best Royals gear, and then Friday, wear your favorite jersey. And it doesn't matter if it's baseball. Wear your favorite jersey on Friday. Let's have some fun. And Thursday for the teachers, we're going to be grilling out some hot dogs to celebrate opening day for the Royals on Thursday. So that's coming at you there. For the start of this video, after that, we're going to talk about the AAA incentive. I know after spring break, it probably seems like forever ago that we had this type of conversation. But a reminder, the grade that gets the highest percentage of the points towards the goal for each grade is going to get to go on a field trip in April. So that's what you're all fighting for. You're fighting for your grade to get a field trip going to Union Station for the Titanic exhibit in April. So let's see what our AAA incentive is looking like so far in this month. So for attendance, we have each grade. You can see the percentage points that we have received so far towards the goal that I've set for each grade. And a reminder, we want each grade, we want the whole school to be here at least 90% of the time. So based on that goal and the total points that we could get for this month, each of your grades are there. Seventh grade leading the way, 65% of the potential points. And we're about halfway through the month of March as far as the number of days. So it's good that we're, past 50 for sure for each grade. Make sure you're here. All right. For attitude, you guys get a point each day that you don't get sent to a safe seat and you don't get sent to a buddy room. And the goal is that we only send about 2% of you to a safe seat or buddy room each day. So that's a pretty high percentage expectation. In order to see where you all are at on that, sixth grade is doing the best job so far on doing what's being asked of them, only getting one redirect, and doing what teachers are asking them to do. They have 63% of the points. All right. And for achievement, all right, you get a point each week that you do not have any missing work. So each time a peer is missing even one assignment, they miss out on that point for your team, for your grade. And we add up all those points. Eighth grade, holy cow. Holy cow. You got to turn your work in. You have to turn your work in. All right. And so what this reminds me of, all right, is I just became an uncle for a third time yesterday. It's my freshest, newest child to the family in over 10 years. So I've getting to see all the pictures of a baby boy yesterday. I haven't been told the name yet, but my brother just had his first child. And it took me back to when I had my children. And it's just amazing, the miracle of life. The baby cries, and you hear that cry, and you realize that there's life there. And you're holding the baby, and they can sit there, and they can breathe. They're present. All right. And in that moment too, there's not a lot of like, hey, stop doing this, don't do that in that first day. But I want to talk about just the reality of being present and being in the room, being in a classroom. and just being there. Babies can do that. Newborn babies can be here, okay, and not do anything. You have to do your work. It takes no talent to just be here. You have to be better than that. And I'm really pointing at you, 8th grade. You need these points in the remaining days of this month if you are going to get a field trip. You have to put in the work. All right, so here's the motivation, okay? Fires, all right, they need 3 things. They need fuel to burn, they need an ignition, they need a spark, and they need oxygen, all right? Just like you yourself, okay, you have fuel, you have the opportunity, you are given opportunities each and every day to follow directions, which includes doing what you're asked to do. All right. And oxygen, I'm telling you, it is in the air. All right. You can do the breathing just like an infant child. But I feel like what we're missing a little bit is an ignition. All right. Get your rear end moving. Start doing the things that are needed to prove that you have talent, to prove that you can do great things. Again, it takes no talent to just sit there in class. We got to show this talent, ladies and gentlemen. We have to show it. All right. I hope you can feel ignited and also feel a little bit of pressure to lean on that peer, be like, hey, I need you to get to work. I need you to help us out. All right. You're not working right now. All right. A little bit of peer pressure is okay. All right. Let's ignite ourselves and get the most out of these remaining days of this month. All right. I apologize. I was so ignited to be done that I forgot to show the final. Here's how we're all adding up. When you add up the attendance, the attitude, the achievement points, and you look at the overall goal of the number of points that we're hoping for you to get, and the percentage towards the goal overall, okay, as bad as 8th grade's achievement numbers looked, you're not out of the fight. You are not. You're not out of it, okay? So that all being said, make sure you're bringing it, okay? Feel properly and ignited to get some action, all right? That action has to happen today. It's the most important day of your life. Yesterday's over. Tomorrow's not promised. Put in the work today. Show your teachers what you know, what you can do. You can do it. All right, we'll see you out there, Minutemen. Let's have a great week.